Hello everybody, this is Ghetto Mozart. We're playing some Schedule 1 today, and I'd like to bring you some pro tips. I have about 250 hours in this game, which is a ton. I don't know where all my times went, but it's a great game, so I guess I can't complain at all. But here's your first tip. Once you start buying businesses, you can place items in the back of these. You see I have a bed here. I've had storage in the back of these. Right now I'm growing weed plants. I fit a total of 20 weed plants between all my businesses. I'll show you my post office real quick right here. I have 5 more plants in here. See that? Now you can't, in the post office at least, you can't place anything in these front rooms, but these back 2 rooms you can. Yeah, that was it for the first tip. Alright, second tip for you all today is using drop boxes. Not to pick up items, but to actually hide your items. You're going to find yourself running from the cops at some point in this game. If you have any product or anything the cops can confiscate, you can dump them in these drop boxes. Safe storage. Oh, I have some cocoa seeds I didn't pick up from that one. But they're literally everywhere. So if you're going to be running, you'll be running by them. And side note, these delivery bays here at the gas marts and at the hardware stores, you can also dump all your product in there so it doesn't get confiscated. You cannot, however, anymore hide it just in your vehicle. Now there's no drugs in that one, but if you were driving a vehicle and then you got arrested, I think with this latest update they do take all the product that's in your vehicle as well. So just keep that in note as you go about doing this one. Alright, next tip for you all is the brick press. Mid and late game, when you unlock the brick press, I believe it's Hustler 3 it's unlocked. You can buy one from the warehouse for about $2,000, and you're never going to have to buy baggies or jars again. Pretty awesome. I'll show you what I mean. Let's go to one of my dealers. I think Jane is just down the street here. But what we do is we have the handler's brick. Any product that we have, even marijuana, you can brick. And the dealers, if you just give them bricks, they break it down into jars and baggies as needed. So you should never have to bag or jar anything again. If I ever need extra product, I just go to my dealers and collect jars and baggies that they've made for me. They're almost like half of a handler and a dealer. Pretty awesome. Alright, one of the last tips I'd like to show you today has to do with this intersection here. As you can see, when I was going west there, that those 2 cops in front of the taco tickler saw me. Well, you can actually hide from those cops, or any cops, using your van. See right there, they should be seeing me, right here. But because I'm behind the van, they don't see me. If I hop out, hop back behind. But yeah, you can just inch by or get a running start with the vehicle and get past these cops or any cops that are on patrol rather than having to go around. Now, that might have been about the same time as going around, but if you do get going about this fast and then run next to your car, it does work just as well, and maybe even a little bit faster. So yeah, that's it for that quick tip. Alright, last tip for y'all today is these roadblocks. Now, I've just tried to do a few of these and the cops bugged out. I'll show you what I mean, hopefully. And hopefully they don't bug out this time. Now, what's supposed to happen in the daytime if you pull up to one of these roadblocks, they should search you. So we'll go ahead and conceal this with right click. And then after that, they'll look into the back of your van and then let you pass. Now what happened to me earlier was just that. I passed everything, and then when they went to look in the back of our van, they glitched out and couldn't open it up, so they just tried to arrest me. So that was kind of a bummer. So yeah, that's how you're supposed to get around those, but again, they bug out, so I would completely avoid the roadblocks if you can. You can always have like another route, like this one. You can go this back way, take the dirt road, and it'll bring you out by the motel and the sweatshop. But yeah, roadblocks kind of a pain, a little bit buggy, but as you can see, they are possible to get through. So I hope these tips helped you out today. If they did, let me know. What other tips would you give players in the mid and late game? Let me know in the comments. Thank you for watching. Have a great day.